Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday, another week. We still here. We still here in spite of all of the challenges, in spite of all of the obstacles, man. In spite of all of the shit, we still here. Peace and love. Happy Monday, May 12th. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. I hope Mother's Day was good for you, those who acknowledge, those who celebrate it. All right, those everybody doesn't acknowledge Mother's Day. Some people say Mother's Day is every day. Like every day is every day, right? Mother's Day, Father's Day, Son's Day. Every day is every day, but it's not, right? Every day is not a day designed specifically to honor a person. Like your birthday is every day, right? Every day you were reborn, every day you should honor yourself, but it's the day that you really came out the womb, right? That's the day that everybody celebrates you. And maybe that should change. I don't know. All right, but we are getting started. Um, it's a lot. I feel a lot to discuss, a lot to chat about. All right, put these gloves on, get the show popping. But yo, listen, man, thank you guys for being here. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You are tuned into episode 364 of SR Daily, episode 364 of SR Daily, 364 episodes in, kicking off week 74. This is week 74. I gotta figure out a better setup. The setup ain't working. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. How you doing? What's happening? Oh man, we got a lot to discuss today, guys. I am feeling the emotions. It is a tragedy happened yesterday in Philadelphia. Right, a tragedy happened in Philadelphia that got me a little jacked up, man. Got me a little jacked up this morning. But we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it all. Please do hit that share button. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Don't keep the good content to yourself. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Share this content. Share this show with folks. Share this show with your peoples. Spread the word. Spread the love. Pass it on and all that good stuff. All right. We are going to get started. Once again, I am your boy, LaShawn Sugar Marston, host of SR Daily with Personality Meets Enlightenment. This is week 74. This is episode 364. This is also day 12 of my 31-day watermelon challenge and fast. So I got more energy than I did when I did the 30-day and 40-day water fast. But still, right, just consuming watermelon. Clearly you can survive. Clearly I'm surviving. Um, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot with all of the movements, right? The exercise, the traveling back and forth every day, the emotional stuff. But yeah, it's real life, man. We challenge ourselves. We push ourselves to do the hard things. We push ourselves to do the things that we know are going to make us better, right? We adjust, we reassess, we align ourselves with goals that make us feel good, right? But that also put us in a better position to accomplish the goals, the bigger goals that we want, the rest of the goals that we want, right? And so that is what's happening. Let us get this show started. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a phrase of the day. Once again, today is Monday, May 12th, 2025, episode 364, kicking off week 74. First segment today is a phrase of the day. Today's phrase is live in peace. Live in peace. That is the phrase of the day. That is my motto. I've had shirts made with live in peace. I've sold bracelets with live in peace on it. I pushed the message of peace for a while, right? And this is a phrase or a concept, I guess, that I started to say, after a few years back in 2011, 2012, I came up with, live in peace. And that was after working with Erica Ford, the, Queen's legend, on the Bury the Beef, I Love My Life campaign, which featured appearances in concerts with Ja Rule and meetings with Russell Simmons. And like, she's doing incredible work. She's been doing incredible work. But this one I was working with the organization. And, the message of Bury the Beef, I Love My Life, it was very real, right? We did assemblies in schools, high schools across New York and New Jersey, bringing caskets into the cemetery, bringing caskets into the auditorium, Young people are crying because of the casket. Like, it's nobody in the casket, right? But they're crying, they're devastated, they're heartbroken. They are feeling, or they were feeling at the time, like it could be them. They were remembering their friends who got killed. So yeah, I did a lot of work with them, right? But I realized in doing that work that you cannot say stop the violence. You cannot say bury the beef with a smile on your face. I mean, you can, but the energy is not like what we ultimately want to do is we want people to live in peace, right? And so just me coming into that awareness, right? This is around the time I also got into meditation. This is around the time, I became vegan shortly after, a few years later, but this is around the time I became just more aware of how violence is created in our neighborhood, right? How we propagate violence in our neighborhood. Even saying that V word, right? Like on the public space, brings more of it, right? I became more aware of what we speak, what we think, the images we visualize is what will continue to manifest in our lives. So yeah, just coming into all that awareness. Just again in my meditation, it's like, what's the real message? And the real message is we want people to live in peace. We want people to be peaceful, because again, even if you get people to stop shooting each other, um, people are still depressed. People are drug addicted. People are sex addicted. People are not well. There's going to be outbursts. There's going to be spats still. And so if we focus, I think, on helping people to live peacefully, helping people to live optimally, helping people to be aligned with themselves, helping people to, resolve conflict in a peaceful way where no one's freedom or life is jeopardized, and we can do that, then the goal is no V word, right? No violence. That's the outcome. But focused on the outcome without really giving a solution is like, man. And even deeper than that, it's like we want violence to stop, but we are eating meat, right? Like violence begets violence in all forms. You eat meat, you condone violence, violence will be enacted upon your people, right? And it's sad, but it's real. And this whole episode is pretty similar, right? We're gonna talk about feelings and thoughts. Um, but yeah, right. Most people think the two ideas of bury the beef or stop the violence, live in peace are the same, but they're not the same, right? They're not the same. They're not the same. You cannot end violence without getting people to live in peace. And I've learned that in order to have world peace, in order to have communal peace, in order to have peace on that grand scale, first people need to begin to live peacefully within. I remember reading something years ago. Mother Teresa was quoted as saying that she would not attend an anti-war rally, but she would attend a pro-peace rally. And people didn't understand that, right? And when I read that years ago, a decade plus ago, I fully understood it. It was like, yeah, no, like to be against something, no, what I'm for, focus on what we're for. What are we for? What do we want? Not what don't we want. And that's the problem. People think so much of what they don't want that is what manifests in their life. In the world, like we say we don't want this, we don't want that, we don't want that. That's what keeps manifesting, because we keep thinking about that which we don't want, hoping it doesn't happen, being afraid, like, and that's what got us fucked up. And I'm so emotional this morning, and I'm so emotional on this fast, this challenge, right? This watermelon challenge, man. It's got me so deep in my feelings, man. And I'm feeling. And now we're gonna move right along to our second segment of the day, and this is one of the things I am feeling. Our need to know news of the day. Philly artists. Damn. Even about to say it got me choked up. Philly artist and hero, because he was absolutely a hero. As a young brother, energy was incredible. LGP Qua, Let's Get Paid Qua, was shot and killed in his hometown yesterday. This is so fucked up, y'all. This is so fucked up. 30 years old, man. 30 years old, young brother, man. We had a couple interactions years ago when he was getting started, man. Right? 10, 12, 13 years ago, man. When he was a young brother rapping, freestyling, spitting hot bars on the streets of Philadelphia, man. We had a few online interactions, and he was going so far. He was going so far, and this shit is so fucked up. This shit is so fucked up. I wanted to read what Wallow said about him, right? Wallow did a video with him. Wallow said LGP Qua was more than just an artist. He was a voice of the streets, a beacon of positivity, and a reminder that you could rise above your circumstances without losing yourself. His energy was unmatched, and his message was always clear: uplift, motivate, and give the people something real to feel. It's heartbreaking to see someone who stood for light and change be taken from us so soon. But his impact, his words, and his spirit will continue to echo in the hearts of those he inspired. My deepest condolences go out to his family, friends, and loved ones during this devastating time. Rest easy, Quad. You were a bright light in a dark world. Man, shit is so fucked up. Like, he was really a bright light. Like, his energy was incredible. If you've seen this brother spit, like, he was consistent. Message. He talked about real shit, but he did not glorify anything. He wanted peace in his neighborhood. He wanted his friends to stop getting killed. He wanted his friends to not get killed no more. He wanted his friends to live and grow up. And he made it to 30. And now his friends are going to be like, why try? Because if the positive motherfucker could still get killed before 30, why would I even try to do something positive? This shit is so fucked up, y'all. This shit is so fucked up, man. Like, I felt like he was my little brother, you know? Right? He's my nephew's age, right? I got a 28-year-old nephew. So he's my nephew's age. He's my brother's 27. So he's the age of the young people in my family, right? Like hearing him, it was like he spoke, like the stuff he rapped about was stuff that I lived that, like, you know, I wish I couldn't not have done, because I contributed to this energy and to the society of violence that perpetuates violence and propagates violence, black men against black men. And this shit is so fucked up. I want to read this article about him, right? We're going to spend some time on this young brother, man. We're going to read this article about him. What happened to LGP Qua? That's the article. Philadelphia rapper reportedly passed away. This is last night. Or it's updated now, right? Updated this morning. Philadelphia rapper LGP Qua, born Quadir Johnson in 1999, has reportedly died, according to multiple social media posts. Known for viral freestyles on social issues, in collaboration with artists like will.i.am, his death has yet to be officially confirmed by authorities or his family. I mean, this is before it's official now. LGP Qua, the Philadelphia rapper who went viral for his freestyle raps on social issues over the last few years. His real name has died. However, the reports LGP Qua, born 1999, known for socially conscious freestyle community engagement in his native hometown of northern Philadelphia. He collaborated with artists like will.i.am on songs tackling topics like gun violence and systemic racism. Here's a report that surfaced on social media about LGP Qua's death. LGP Qua, who went viral over the years for freestyling on the block about real-life situations. Despite there being no confirmation yet, social media was flooded with old clips of the LGP Qua. They got the article all fucked up. This message hit hard, right? Didn't know him personally, but I was a fan. Voice of the youth. He was the voice of the youth. How Philly killed someone who raps about positivity. Philly weird as fuck. He was putting on for y'all in a positive way. Man. Quadir Johnson adopted the stage name LGP Qua. LGP stands for Let's Get Paid, and often called himself Voice of the Youth. Raised by his mother in a rough neighborhood, he did not know his father until later in life. After a weapons charge led him to an 18-month prison term, Johnson began writing rap there, meeting his father in the process. He attended local Philadelphia schools, including Edward T. Elementary School, Edward T. Steele Elementary School, and developed a love of music early on. His lyrics reflect real-life street struggles from his community. LGP Qua emerged around 2017-2018 with hard-hitting freestyles and singles. A November 2017 song during Meek Mill's legal trouble went viral, putting him on the map by capturing Philadelphia's realities. His delivery is raw and rapid, pain rap, often compared to a young Meek Mill. For example, he vividly rapped about a mother making breakfast for a son shot dead in the streets. And he shot dead in the streets. This is so crazy. Notable tracks include Dear Quad 2019, which uniquely used actual letters from Philadelphia teenagers about their struggle, and Ruthless 2018 with teen rapper Zai Sosa. He has released multiple mixtapes and singles, example, Voice of the Youth, Volume 1 in 2018, Graveyard City in 2022. His freestyles, like a 6-minute session on Hot 97 in 2020, have gone viral. His 2017-2018 releases drew attention from rap legends. Snoop Dogg and Nas noticed his viral song, leading to a collaboration with will.i.am. In 2018, he released Insomniac, Woke, featuring will.i.am, first single from his Voice of the Youth project. Man, this shit is fucked up, y'all. This shit got me so fucked up. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day, because I could stay there all day and I'm going to just keep crying because I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. I said, watch this young man grow the last 7-8 years, right? Like, it seems like longer, right? It was like 10, 11, but like, that's how like much content he was putting out. That's how much of a supporter I was. Let's move to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is our tip of the day. Today's tip is to get out of your head and get into your heart. Get out of your head and get into your heart. What do you feel? Sit there and then go deeper. Go deeper and sit into your spirit. What do you know? Right? This is where you should dwell. Spirit, heart, and mind. And we should be doing our best to ensure that all are aligned. All three, the heart, the spirit, the mind, are aligned before we make any decisions, before we make any moves. Right? Because as I said it a few weeks ago on the show, making moves strictly out of what you think eliminates what you feel and know. Making decisions and moves strictly out of what you feel is eliminating what you think and what you know. Right? Like spirit, if anything, follow spirit. But heart and mind could be tricky. Right? And like too many people are in their head. We're thinking too much. Like we're thinking too much. Like think, yes, but like feel your way through. Feel your way through the process. Feel your way to success. Feel your way to an improved life. Yes, think about how you're going to get there. Think about all of the things, but feel more feeling, root in your truth, root in who you are, right? Root in who you are. And I want to move to our fourth and final segment of the day. All right, fourth segment today is our build of the day. Today's build, I want to ask a very real question. Hey, Mona Love, happy Mother Loving Monday, babe. Today's build of the day, very real question. Why do we kill each other? Like, why do we kill each other? Why do we kill each other, man? Why? Can somebody tell me why? Because I'm trying to figure it out. And I say that understanding that I was once almost killed. Understand why a little bit, right? Like, and I shot a gun and tried to kill some people. I understand why, but like, man, we gotta do better, y'all. As a human family, we have to do better. Like, and I know it's just me saying this, and it feels like nothing, right? Like, and then I want to talk about men, right? Why do so many men say women, or they use females, are the emotional ones when it's men killing men constantly over bullshit? How do we say the women, oh, they're so emotional, men are logical? No, men are emotional. Like, we are emotional creatures. That's okay to say that. And it's okay to admit that you're emotional. It's okay. It's okay, brothers. It's okay to say, you know what, my feelings are hurt. It's okay to say that my feelings are hurt. I'm in my feelings. I'm sad about this thing happening. How could you not be? If you are a man and you are human, how could you not be sad about the things going on in the world? Children are starving to death. Women are being raped and killed. Babies are growing up without their parents. Young people are being shot and killed when they're doing their best to live a positive life. How could you not be sad? How could you not feel some type of way? We cannot just keep drinking and fucking smoking and fucking and shopping our way through this shit and being entertained through this shit. And this is the shit that makes me like do extreme things. Like I gotta do more. Like what more can I gotta do more. I feel I gotta do more because the message is not hitting, and it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And I'm so fucking emotional. Gosh, but why do men, brothers, please, stop being so fucking emotional. And it doesn't mean just crying all the time. Piece of sugar, you're emotional, you crying. Okay. And I could stop. Right? Like, it hurts, but I could, like, no, man. Like, emotional arguing over bullshit, willing to fight and kill over bullshit. That's emotion. Somebody said something, somebody did something, somebody got something you don't like. Somebody got something you like, rather, got a chain. Because that's what they said happened to Quad. He said, tried to rob him for his chain, but he wasn't giving it up. Tried to rob him for his chain, he wasn't giving it up. And we see how that story ends. Men, so fucking emotional. Yet we don't want to cry in front of our children. Men don't want to get their women flowers. They don't want to do all of the things that signify manhood and adulthood and masculinity, but they want to talk about how women are so emotional when they are the ones killing each other, going to prison and ending lives, losing their lives over fucking, yo, I feel like you violated me. Yo, I feel like. You feel. Get out your fucking feelings, man. Get out your fucking feelings, man. Like, too many men are in their fucking feelings. And it's not in your feelings in a good way, because I'm in my feelings, right? But I'm in my feelings. I care about humanity. I care about what's going on with our people. I care about the state of the fucking planet. So yes, I'm in my feelings. I'm sad, but I'm not reacting based on that. I'm not reacting, hurting. Even though I am reacting, I'm creating something. I'm doing some shit. I'm not hurting somebody because of how I fucking feel. Right? Like, that shit is fucking sucker shit, man. And it sucks. And they just got me so angry. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm devastated. Like, this young brother, like, the voice of the youth, he was. I remember when he came out and said it, I was like, holy shit, and he really is. And I just started following him. And I paid attention to his raps and his freestyles and all of the shit, man. Like I said, I messaged him a couple of times and he responded. Right? I messaged him and he responded. And I just sent him love and positive vibes and keep going, young brother. Keep going. You're doing a great job. And he responded. And now 30 years old. 30 years old. Not even. Wait, not even 30 years old. He was born in 99. He can't be 30. 25. 25, not even 30. Yeah, I'm like, wait, 30? No. I don't know where I got 30 from. It said 30 somewhere. But he's born in 99, so 25, 26 years old. Pushing 30, approaching 30. God damn, that's a baby. That is a fucking baby. And I asked myself, what role does mental health play in this? There's somebody said something like, you can't use it. You can't keep using mental health as an excuse for people's terrible behavior. And I got that, because some people are just evil. And I understand that. I understand that some people are just heinous, just like some plants grow naturally poison. Some people are naturally poison. They're naturally evil. They're naturally destructive. They're naturally not good people. Positive energy does not flow through them naturally. Right? They could fake it. They could adopt some, but like, who they are is who they are. And like, I really, I gotta get silent. I'm doing, but I do a lot, right? So it's hard to be silent. I got meetings all week. I got a meeting today at 11, then another meeting at 12. Right? Meetings and meetings and meetings. But I'm gonna do my best to find some time throughout the weeks when I'm just quiet, because I gotta figure out. I gotta do better. I feel like I'm not doing enough, right? In contribution to the world, and addressing very key issues. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough. Right? I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I could do more. And that's what I ask myself, what more can I do? And so I think it'll come to me as I get to the other half of this fast, right? We're 12 days in, 31 days, so 19 days left. So once we get to 14 days left, right? 14 days left will be Saturday, right? Saturday is going to be the 17th. Got an event Saturday, and there's going to be 14 days left. Right? Once we get to that, I got to start figuring out, how do I get silent most of that time, right? With respect to my show every day, with respect to my groups that I lead and facilitate, and do all of the things. Less meetings, no meetings. Like, I gotta be quiet. Last 2 days of the month, I'm already thinking I got to be quiet, right? Like, we doing Juice and Play on the 29th. That's a Thursday, right? We're kicking off Juice and Play in our farm stand again, and Thursday is lit. But that Friday, May 30th, and that Saturday, May 31st, I may be real silent. I may be quiet. I may like getting that Friday, do my show, but after my show, say no words. Tell my fiance, let my mama know. I got no words for 2 days. I'm just silent. That Saturday, meditate all day because I know that there is more that each of us as individuals can do. I know that. I know there's more I can do. I know there's more you can do. I know there's more that each and every one of us could do to address the issues that we care about, right? Not even all of the issues of the world, but the issues that we care about. We all care about something, whether it's better schools, better roads, right? Less tech, right? Whatever it is, you care about something and you could do more, right? Or you know what? Maybe you can't. Maybe you really at your max. I know I could do more. I know I could do more around the issues that I care about: hunger, homelessness, right? Lack of peace, right? The wars in the streets. So many issues I care about, right? So many issues I care about, man. Mental health, right? Like grief support, people losing. It goes on and on. And I gotta get into that. You'll actually hear what's going on, and I gotta get more into who I really am, right? Who I really am, and so I believe that again, this fast is already helping. It's helping me become more emotional. It's helping me become more in tuned and intertwined with myself, right, and that which exists around me. And so yeah, man, I'm here. All right, I am physically feeling okay, other than being a little tired. Right. Today is Monday. Today is my breathing fast day. Again, although we are doing a watermelon challenge, and it will be great to have watermelon on this Monday. Monday is the day that I don't eat or drink, right? Now, clearly I've broken that. I have eaten or drink on Mondays when it was really heavy emotionally and I was really weak with my discipline. I definitely had something to drink or I ate something. Absolutely did. But that's the goal, right? Is be better every time. And so I am doing my best. This is the second Monday of the month. Last Monday was the 5th. We started, this month started on Thursday, right? Thursday. So this is the second Monday of the month. We got 2 more Mondays, right? Next Monday is the 19th and then the 26th, and then the month is over. So 2 more breath fast days. 26 is Labor Day, right? Labor Day, yes. I don't eat on Labor Day. All right, I'm not eating on Labor Day. It's Monday, man. I wish I could. I know it's gonna be some barbecues. It's gonna be some vegan food. Mona said one of her friends invited her to their barbecue. Right, we just got to bring watermelon. Bring a bunch of watermelon. Right, that's all we could bring. And it's okay because that's the challenge. That's the challenge because then it's like okay, right after that we'll be able to eat. But yo, listen, man. That is our show. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do be sure to join us right back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. I said Labor Day. Thank you, my love. Memorial Day. I'm out of it. Emotionally, I'm fucked up. I said Labor Day. It's not Labor Day, guys. It's Memorial Day. All right, Memorial Day is that Monday. We won't be eating. We have watermelon. And it's okay. Right. And I'm like the next day, I'm tired. I'm tired emotionally. I'm fucked up. You guys see me crying on here. But yo, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here, man. As Mona says, be great and make it a great one. See you guys tomorrow. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Mars. This is episode 364 of SR Daily, kicking off week 74. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.